silver, and blood.
Echoes answer my calls. I bet even the soldiers chasing us have all fled by now.
At this point in time, there should only be 3 of us alive in the Ashen Garden.
If that foolish wolf doesn't keep up, soon it'll just be the 2 of us.
Hattie?
Look at this. Something's written on the stone.
Is it written in blood? Ugh. I can't make out what it says. It looks like the scribbles of a madman.
This is our curse, and also our
honor.
You 2 can read this kind of writing?
Though the handwriting is very sloppy, like by a madman, as you said, it's undoubtedly an ancient chant.
These bloodstains have dried and blackened. It seems they were written a long time ago. Could it be? These were written by people living here.
How could it be? Were there really people living in this dangerous place before?
They were transformed Ganalons. When I first arrived here 20 years ago, the Ashen Garden was still inhabited by many werewolves who retained some form of collective consciousness. It was also them who put Noah and I in grave danger at that time.
But that's impossible! Why would our people come to live in a place like this? It's forbidden, and the Black Blood!
Then you should ask your wicked family. I'll ask them about imprisoning criminals here to die, or the living sacrifices.
Don't you dare insult the honor of our family! Although Father rarely speaks of his own matters, I know very well that the duty of a gravekeeper is to prevent the bad things within from escaping, and to absolutely forbid outsiders from entering. No matter the reason, Father would never, any gravekeeper, would never break that oath.
If others are not allowed to enter, what if it's one of their own?
What do you mean?
I just remembered something. 20 years ago, when I entered the Ashen Garden under the Church's orders, the gravekeeper wasn't
That's because Father's only 35. 20 years ago, he would have just been a 15-year-old boy like Clive. How could he have been the gravekeeper?
That's not the only issue. From what I know, the Ganalon family's gravekeepers change very frequently, and all the previous gravekeepers have vanished without a trace.
Iona, you can't be suggesting
that those werewolves are the past gravekeepers.
How could that be? Why would they do this? They're the family's heroes. Why treat them like this?
Perhaps it's because the calamity sealed by the Ganalon family is the plague. The black blood here is extremely infectious.
So, all of the gravekeepers eventually become infected?
Their duty could not allow the black blood to spread to the town, so they chose to lock themselves in the forbidden grounds.
So, That's why Father was so determined to go to the Forbidden Grounds at that time.
It's a curse, but also a noble deed. He wanted to seal the black blood and secrets in the Forbidden Grounds, as did the previous gravekeepers. Hattie, your father was indeed a hero, and protected Moray to the end.
Stinky bat. Don't think I didn't hear that. Watch out!
Oh, they're back again? Is there no end to them? Oh, this many is just too much, and I can't stand bugs. Doesn't this creep you out?
I'm the daughter of Clive Ganelon. It'll take more than this to scare me.
It is fate. Lunar protection.
This shall be the final requiem.
Target acquired.
Current, fall, look forward. Sever all doubt!
Target acquired.
Very depths.
The stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear. Grant you birthday!
Target acquired.
Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Current, fall.
This shall be the final requiem.
Target acquired.
The stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Target acquired.
The stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear. The stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight
The
of
further we go, the
yesteryear.
more bugs we run into. Iona, were there this many bugs here 20 years ago?
Back then, we saw many transformed gravekeepers in the Ashen Garden. They locked themselves in the caves to exterminate the insect eggs.
Even in that state, they still fought for their home and people. That's just like Father. The hero my brother has always looked up to.
So, over these 20 years, as the former gravekeepers gradually died out, these bugs began to multiply and thrive.
But there's one thing that I find strange. These insects survive by parasitizing the blood of the seed of calamity, plague.
Awaiting the next task.
It is fate. Lunar protection.
Look forward. Sever all doubt!
Target acquired.
Of one time, all I need to blame thy head!
May the wind grant you mercy!
From the very depths.
Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Sever all doubt!
Stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Forwards, look forward. Sever all doubt!
The stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Look forward. Sever all doubt! Current, forwards.
The stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Current, forwards.
The stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear. Do not mourn stars of the past. Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear. This too. It is fate. protection.
May the wind grant you mercy!
The stars of the past.
Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Until untie me! All I need to flame thy head! Sever all doubt!
This shall be the final requiem.
May the wind grant you mercy!
The stars of the past.
Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Until untie me! All I need to flame thy head!
This too. It is fate. Lunar protection.
This shall be the final falls. Rise the stars of the past.
Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Sever all doubt!
This shall be the final Rise the stars of the past.
Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
And sever all doubt!
Target acquired. Rise the stars of the past.
Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Target
Sever
acquired.
all doubt!
Rise the stars of the past.
Bathe in the moonlight of yesteryear.
Look forward! And sever all doubt! Look forward! And sever all doubt!
Do not mourn for me.
And sever all doubt! It looks like